Hi, everyone. We're back today to do a collective check-in, okay? A collective check-in. And I mean all of the collective, not just the light. I'm looking at everybody. We're looking at the dark side and the light side to see where we're at, okay? And we're going to start with the dark. They're definitely full steam ahead, moving on, right? Forward movement with their plans. They have their eye on the big house, and we all know what that means. They want to run the world, right? Some of them at this point are feeling betrayed, though. There is energy in this of seeds were well planted, but there's feelings of betrayal now going on amongst them. Maybe they're turning on each other. They're using dark magic and they're pulling out all of their stops, right? They're using everything that they have within their power to summons their outcome. And they're nurturing that. And again, more magic. They're using lots of magic, lots of trickery to get what they want, because their main goal is to be bountiful in the end, to have it all. But when I pulled a clarifier on their bounty, on their very bountiful card, I got the awakening card, which is Hangman, which is where suddenly all of them go into this mode of contemplation and trying to figure out what to do next. So that looks pretty positive for the light. Now moving into the lights spread, we're definitely all chained up in this toxic devil energy. All of us have felt those shackles and chains. And then we were given lots and lots of opportunities, and we started daydreaming about which one we really want. We narrowed it down to 2. And now we're walking the tightrope and we're trying to juggle between those 2. Because everyone's energy keeps getting bounced back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You're still on that wire. You're still in all of your full emotion there with the full moon behind you. But you're still balancing it, trying to find your footing. And you're starting to feel like this wounded warrior now at this point. You're feeling very battle worn, exhausted, stressed, wondering if it's ever going to end. But you're still holding your swords and you're still fighting. And there's light behind her. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there is light in those clouds behind her. There is light at the end of our tunnel. And we've got a whole new world of possibilities opening up with the Wheel of Fortune. That means that the wheel of change is turning, right? The wheel of change is turning. And we do have a promise of lots of love and fulfillment, abundance in so many ways. I mean, this is like one of the most beautiful cards in tarot. It's a promise of new beginnings. It's a promise of hope, of peace, of love. And then you've got the King of Wands energy here. And I think as a collective, this says that we're maybe feeling a little cocky because it looks like we've won. Excuse me. And he has his hand out, you see. has his hand out like, where's my money? I won the bet, right? And again, another promise of new beginnings. Lots of hope, beautiful rays of light around that wand. Flowers in full bloom. That's really great energy. And then at the end of the light workers side of this tarot, we find ourselves in a contradiction between the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords, which is all this endless worry and fear, right? So here we've made it to the finish line. We have the hand of God in our favor. We have the world in our hands. We can create whatever we want. But there's still so much fear and energy of worry within us. So then I asked for clarity on that. And I got the King of Wands. And in this tarot, the King of Wands is ambitious and inspiring and motivational, theatrical even. Fully ready to step into the spotlight and take that leadership role, which I think, a lot of the collective on the light side definitely is in that energy. We're ready to take that on. We definitely are keeping our eye on the bigger picture. But this is also a card to caution being too sensitive to criticism. And again, this King of Wands, he's standing there with his hand out, with this cockiness to him, right? So let's remember not to be too cocky when we win. Let's remember who we are and remember how to be with each other so that this fear and this worry doesn't have to exist, because energy is fluid and we can change it. So if we can see into our future far enough to see that we win, even though we go through one hell of a battle, if we win in the end, let's not turn on each other and bicker and squabble about where someone could improve upon something or alter something a bit. And interestingly enough, the second clarifier card is just that kind of energy. It's about having brilliant ideas, but they need refinement. They need a little bit of tweaking to make them perfect, right? To make them really work. This is the card about overcoming obstacles with faith, complete faith that everything's going to work out. Being able to communicate clearly to one another and remain objective, cooperation, teamwork. We got through this battle together. Let's create our new world together as well. Because we are all that young prodigy that can pull that Excalibur out of that stone, That's all of us. We all have that ability, and we all have that honor within us, especially when we get to the end of this. So then I pulled a few more cards from different tarots for the lights side. And this one says that I will trust what I focus on will grow. I trust what I focus on will grow. So if we all have these beautiful, energetic thoughts of the outcome we want and desire for all of us collectively, and we focus on that instead of what they're doing to us, instead of letting them get the best of us in our energy, let's focus on this. Let's put our energy into keeping our eyes on the prize, right? Kind of like when you're running a race, you don't look back to see where the other person is. You just keep looking ahead and running for that finish line. Let's do that. And the other card is a reminder that I am the loving energy of the universe. All of us, we are that loving energy of the universe. We are a magnetic power. And we can broadcast that light and that love out into the world so strongly that it completely blankets and encompasses the dark. And I have 3 more cards. I'll just show you the pictures of each one. And then I'm going to read them. I am mindful at all times and live only within each moment that I have. And that is very important, because in order for us to create the future we want and keep our eye on that prize, we actually have to be very present in the moment. And we have to really be mindful of how we are acting and reacting in the moment. Because our moment right now matters for this outcome. My world is a reflection of my thinking. Again, be mindful of your thoughts. And then what you seek is also seeking you. What you seek is also seeking you. So, again, be mindful of your thoughts, because what you focus your thought on is what the universe is going to bring you back in turn. And if we are worried that the dark is going to win, if we are worried about elections or injections or infections, more so than we're focused on eliminating them, then we have more of that to worry with, you see. So focus your thoughts on ending pandemics and healing people and removing restrictions and people being able to be free to move about and do whatever they want again, you know, go back and forth to different countries and visit their family and their friends. Focus on those things. Put your energy and your thought into those things so that they can't win, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull some 111 cards for the collective. Advice and guidance for the collective, please, Spirit. Keep going. You are a creator. Remember that. You are enough. You are enough. for us to win. You are. Be mindful of your breath. You are infinite energy. Use your crown chakra to create. You are the scales, so find and keep your balance. Open your mind to new possibilities. You are only as limited as you believe you are. And ascend. Plug into source and assist. Assist in the awakening. Assist in winning this war. Remember who you are and walk with it daily in complete confidence and complete faith, because you are enough and you are infinite energy. And use your crown chakra so you can visualize seeing it, really seeing what you want the outcome to be. That's what matters. Put that energy and that thought into your mind. Project it out into the universe. Feel the emotion of it and confidently feel it as it is. That it is. See it as factual. Feel it as factual. And then put it out there and let it go. And come back to the moment and be present. And be mindful of your thoughts in the present moment. Be mindful of how you treat people, how you interact, how grateful you are, how joyful you are within yourself. Be mindful of those things and be present in the moment. And have faith that all will be well. Well, I really liked this collective reading. I think I may do more of these. I hope you liked it too, and you're welcome to leave a comment in the comments section beneath the video. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you again soon. Keep on shining. Much love.